We have another vandal. We have another angry man or woman showing their frustration, their anger, and whatever else emotion you want to tie to this. They're showing you again that they aren't happy, but I'm not really sure if this was the way to go.
What's the goddamn button? What's the goddamn button?
Now, this is the first time I was aware that they had done this before. But apparently, this is not the first nor the second, but this is the third time. They have made it perfectly clear that they do not side with his brother's ideologies or his beliefs. They're not happy with how the country came together and forcefully said this statue will go in this college, that college. You will be fired and terminated from your job if you mention this brother in any type of derogatory way. We are going to give that man all the respect and honor that is due. Even though we all seem to have a mixed reaction to whether or not he was racist against black people or if he was really just being unfiltered and standing in his faith. You know what's hard about being a human being, standing on your own, having a purpose and a calling that requires you to be hated by folks, even though you are being honest. Now, I'm not saying that the man hated black people. I'm not saying that he didn't. Did I just say didn't twice? Might be. I'm not saying either or. What I am saying is when you have a position that you have to honor and follow, it's inevitable. I could be the most honest person in the world and be hated for it. The truth often sheds light on so many deficiencies in others, makes them look at themselves for what they are, and that's not really a pleasant journey anyone wants to go on. If you really wanted to make a stand, this is counterproductive. Does not really help. Not in the ways that you believe they do. Most of us don't know him well enough to assume that he is hell sent on earth. We assume that this man was a demon or had an assignment to dehumanize and emasculate men and women of races and cultures. We assume some of us have more information and background on him than others. Does not necessarily mean that we knew what his official mission was. When the smoke clears and it's all said and done, whether or not you liked them or didn't, God gave the only judgment and assessment that matters. Doesn't matter what I think or what you think. This doesn't really make black men look better. This doesn't show strength and commonalities or camaraderie. It's a poster with spray paint. That doesn't stop the death and the shooting in Chicago and various places. Doesn't stop ICE from illegally snatching people up. It doesn't stop the unnecessary robbings and stabbings and promiscuity that is being featured on all of our television. No matter how you feel about him, you still gotta reflect on who you are and what you represent. He's not here. We are. And the things that we support and perpetuate still exist, and there's still negative connotations and still negative stereotypes. What I don't like about this is you're attacking a person who is no longer here, but you're not even addressing the actual problems in the communities itself. What good does this do? Does it make you feel better? Does it help you sleep good at night? Just my 2 cents, man. I mean, feel how it's to each his own. Feel how you feel, but I'm not God. I'm not about to sit here and persecute this brother for nothing.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is bread and plain. If you